Hey, fishy people. I was gonna do an update, and first things first, I got a package from Ron Sovine. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right or not. Sorry about that. Participated in his contest, and he said he was going to send drop checkers, and then he sent another message saying, "Hey, I got something better for you," and I was stoked because he told me it was from Aquatek of California, and I'm familiar with Aquatek of California. They made my regulator, and I like it, and I like the other stuff they make. Second, he told me that I was getting something from him. I thought it was probably a paintball adapter, just because I was hoping for one. I've kind of wanted one of these guys, and hadn't bought one for myself. So I'm stoked. That's what it ended up being. Paintball adapter. It's you can put a standard regulator on a paintball tank, and I don't actually have a regulator to or any tiny tanks that I immediately want to hook it up to, but I have been wanting one of these just to try it out because I think my customers would absolutely adore these. And like Ron said in his message to me, if my tank ever goes out, I do have paintball tanks lying around. So until I get them filled up, this is a great alternative. Hook up my little 20-ounce paintball tank until my day off when I can go fill up my 15-pound tank. So thank you. I've been really looking forward to trying one of these out. So I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm in the bedroom today because someone posted that on one of my old videos of my Killy tanks, need to add some plants. I realized that I haven't really shot a video of these guys in a while. This is a Beamswork light. This is it's supposed to be waterproof underwater light. I'm just using it on top of my tanks. They're 1-watt diodes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. These are 5.5 gallon tanks that I de-rimmed myself. They were my Killy tanks, and this guy still is. I've got 5 Notho branches feroci in here. There's the dominant male. Let me see if I can zoom in real quick. There's the male. I've got 2 males, 3 females. They really haven't been breeding, which kind of surprised me because I've had great success with the Gwentheri and good success with the Garrison, and maybe they have been. I don't really actually have a place for them to lay eggs or anything other than just the substrate, and they do need a dry incubation, so they could be breeding without me knowing it, but I haven't seen them, and I was constantly seeing the Garrison and I was constantly seeing the Gwentheri breed. So I kind of have an assumption that they're not happy with the water parameters, and I'm not sure why. But here's one of the tanks. This tank on the right, I've been doing a few things in it. I've got a bunch of not a bunch, but I have a few of my nicer painted fire red cherry shrimp in here, and I've got a tiny scarlet batis. I've been slowly moving fish out of this tank because I'm going to transition it to a shrimp tank. The little 3-gallon tank in my garage has just been getting too warm. I would say not too warm, but the fluctuations have been too drastic. So I'm going to move them into here. I had some Apystos in here previously. Before that I did have Killies. There's my last little scarlet batis. I might actually leave her in here just because she doesn't really bother the shrimp. But these are my Killy tanks, and I've got another one down here empty. The reason I'm shooting this in here, aside from just showing the tanks and my price, is I've got I don't know if you can see that, Aphyosemion australe orange, 60 eggs, which I'm going to be hatching out today. I've got my little container, I've got some green water with some moss in here. I'm stoked, because these are gorgeous, gorgeous Killies, and I really only have experience with Nothos. I did like, I want to say 8 different species, 12 different varieties of Nothos, and that's all I've done. So I'm stoked to be doing something else. It's a really, really pretty fish. I got these eggs from this really nice guy in Canada that breeds these guys. Sent me like twice as many eggs as I paid for. Basically just charged me for shipping. He's just, you know, into spreading the hobby, and I appreciate that. You know, he's not seeing this video, but people like that in the hobby just make it so much more fun to be in the hobby. You know, same with things like Ron. You know, he didn't have to send me that paintball adapter. He did. I appreciate that. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna hatch these eggs out. I'm actually gonna put them in the water right now after I finish shooting this video. And if I see any immediate hatches, and that is possible with these killifish, then I'll tag that on to the end of this video. So, you know, after I say bye, pay attention, because there might be just a real short update of some really, really, really tiny baby fish. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. Thank you, Ron Sovine. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. He's a cool guy. I'll keep you updated on the killies. And these are the tanks. They're, you know, I forget who mentioned, but yeah, did get some more plants. I'm probably not going to plant it up more than this because I kind of like this very simple, plain green, low light, low maintenance type of tank for my bedroom. You know, in my garage I can make a mess, and here I like to keep it simple. Again, this wall behind it is actually green, so that causes some weird coloration. And there are tannins in this water, and I like tannins in these waters because there's killies in these tanks, and that's purposeful. So, you know, take that into account when you're looking at the color. But hope your tank's doing well. I'll keep you updated. Bye.